Morning, Bulldogs. Let's take a look at what's happening on Co-Blue News. This week, Brianna will tell us what she learned about the recent findings of Triple E in our area by meeting with Holbrook health agent Abby Myers. Vincent is then here to tell us if the popular app TikTok is a hit or miss. Do you like cats? The new English teacher Miss Brusso does. Find out more about her with Caroline. Make sure to stay tuned until the end of the episode for a special announcement from the theater department. Now, if you could please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Good morning, Bulldogs. I'm Katori Nicholas.
And I'm Niall Horgan. Welcome to Co-Blue News.
The Sean Joyce Foundation 5K run will be held on October 26th, right here at the school. Students, staff, and families are encouraged to sign up to run on racewire.com. The foundation provides scholarships for Holbrook students each year in memory of Sean Joyce, a boy from Holbrook who died of Triple E in 2004.
Triple E is a very serious disease that has been in the news frequently as the risk of infection goes up. Brianna sat down with a town health agent this week to discuss what the town is doing to mitigate the risk of the deadly disease.
2019 is turning out to be a big year for Triple E. It has been more than half a century since there have been this many reported Triple E cases in people. I recently spoke with Holbrook health agent Abby Myers to find out exactly what Triple E is and how we can protect ourselves from it.
So Triple E is Eastern equine virus, which is transmitted by mosquitoes. It has to be an infected mosquito for that to happen, and basically it just causes inflammation in the brain.
In 2004, Triple E impacted our small community. Holbrook 7th grader Sean Joyce lost his life to Triple E. In the days, months, and years that followed, the community of Holbrook rallied to support Sean's family.
Triple E, when I was younger, was just something that maybe you saw once or twice on the news. And even though we're not necessarily in a high-risk area, it's something that we all need to be aware of. And having had a student from, at the time, Holbrook Junior Senior High School, pass away really just kind of hits home. It makes it so we're all aware that we always need to wear bug spray, wear long sleeves when we're outside, and take precautions like that.
Though the temperature is beginning to drop, experts have announced that the threat of Triple E will continue until the first or second hard frost. It's important to remember to take precautions in protecting yourself, whether it's wearing bug spray, as well as long sleeves and pants when going outside near dusk and dawn. This has been Brianna Graziano. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Brianna. All middle school students' Tuesday Trivia returns this month. Visit the Media Center website or Mrs. Golden with any questions. You can compete alone or with the team.
I'm sure most people in the school have heard of TikTok. Let's go to Vincent to find out what others think about the app.
Not to be racist or anything, but Asian people.
Gaining 500 million active users worldwide, over 800 million total downloads, and availability in 155 different countries in only 2 years made TikTok a staple of 2019.
I re-downloaded TikTok because I previously had Musical.ly. And I was like, okay, I saw that everybody was starting to use it again, so I downloaded it again. I like TikTok because it's really funny. There's a lot of comedy on the app. I use TikTok for about 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours a day.
TikTok is known for its 3 to 60-second videos consisting of anything from dancing to funny skits. Although the majority of its users are teenagers, people of all ages can be observed using this app.
Yes, I have heard of TikTok. So I know that TikTok has something to do with making videos. I think it's kind of like Vine, but no, I don't know much else about it. I would never download TikTok. I don't even know what I would do with it. I know kids use it. I nanny in the summer, and the girls that I nanny for use TikTok. The older one, she's 13. So she uses it a lot. And that's really how I kind of found out what it was. This summer they were like making videos for it.
TikTok is often described as a fusion between Musical.ly, a lip-syncing dancing app from which TikTok was adapted from, and Vine, an app known for its comedic short videos. Opinions on this app can vary widely from the funniest app ever created to a complete disappointment to humanity.
I don't like it because my sister's like obsessed with it, and she like spends like hours on the app for no reason. People overuse it basically and like reference it too much. I just don't like that people are making unpopular stuff popular again.
Whether you love it or hate it, it is undeniable that this social media platform has taken the world by storm. This has been Vincent Tran. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Vincent. Homecoming info just came out. Homecoming week is from October 21st to October 26th and is full of activities. October 25th is the big day containing the pep rally and back-to-back sports games.
Monday of that week is America Monday. Tuesday is Duo Day Tuesday. Wednesday is Washout Wednesday. Thursday is Character Day Thursday. And Friday is Fanatic Bulldog Fan Friday. Start thinking about what you'll wear on these spirit days.
Now let's go to Caroline to hear about the new English teacher, Miss Brusca.
With the new year comes new faces. This school year has brought us a number of friendly faces to get to know. One of these belongs to Miss Brusso, the new English teacher for juniors at Holbrook Middle High School.
So this is not my first teaching job. I have had a couple different jobs, long-term subbing and a one-year position. I worked at North Andover High School and Franklin High School before, as well as some of the schools in Vermont that I used to sub for when I was in college. I'm really excited about being in such a small school. So a little bit about my background. I graduated from a school with only 23 students when I was in high school, back when I lived in Vermont. And so when I heard how small Holbrook was, I just knew that I wanted to work here because there's something special about a small school, and I can already see that. I went to Merrimack College for my undergraduate degree, and I graduated a few years ago, and I'm still at Merrimack College a few years later in my graduate program. So I'm working on my master's degree in special education. And I didn't always want to be a teacher. I started out as an English major because I love reading and I love writing, but I ended up tutoring some students when I was in college, and after that I just knew I wanted to be a teacher, so I immediately added on the major to become a teacher, and here I am. So come by, say hi to me. I'm friendly, I don't bite, I promise. I have my library of books if you want to come check some out or just say hi. I'm really excited to meet everyone.
Sorry for mispronouncing your name, Miss Brusso. Thank you, Caroline. Now we'll go to Andrew with the weekly sports update.
Welcome to This Week in Sports. The boys soccer team is 2-5-1. They'll be playing today at home against Westport. The football team is currently 1-2 with their next game at home against Mystic Valley today after the boys soccer game. The girls soccer team is 10-1. They're looking to expand their 10-game winning streak against Westport today. Boys and girls cross country is 0-2. Their next meet is at home on Tuesday against West Bridgewater and Cape Cod. Finally, the volleyball team is 9-2. Their next game is today at Cardinal Spellman. That was sports. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Andrew. For more news in sports, freshman football defeated Upper Cape Tech on the road yesterday, 24-16. Caden Montes ran for 221 yards and 3 touchdowns, while Alex Nelson returned a punt for a touchdown. Tyrone Duran forced a fumble on the first play of the game, and the Bulldogs never looked back. Strong defensive performances were turned in by Jaden Radcliffe, Chris Cavino, and Christian LeBoy, Lendy Joseph, Justin Chuang, and Jordan Coffey. Nick Louch and Tyrone Duran were exceptional on the defensive line. The team next placed at West Bridgewater.
Congratulations to soccer player Riley Cochran and varsity volleyball player Carrie Walker on their Player of the Week nominations. Make sure to show your support by voting for our Bulldogs on the Patriot Ledger website.
This week, Matt Messina talked to Mrs. Clawher regarding Holbrook Cares and Youth Prevention Week to find out about what the events are.
Holbrook Cares is a group of concerned citizens, volunteers, recovering addicts, and parents whose mission it is to discuss the ever-growing epidemic of drug use in the area and hope to reduce substance abuse in the community. Their mission is to reduce the alcohol and substance usage rates by teens. Next week is Youth Prevention Week, a week designed to raise awareness to minors abusing drugs and provide them with the additional assistance to help them overcome their drug use.
On Monday, October 7th, we will be holding Paws and Laws Day. From 7 to 8 a.m., this day will focus on creating conversation where we will bring awareness and break the stigma. On Tuesday, we will have Road Test Day at Brookville Bible Church for a health education presentation by Dr. Ruth Pody and Corey Palazzi. It will take place from 6 to 9 p.m. On Wednesday, join us at St. John's Church from 6 to 9 p.m. for CPR training, Narcan training, and pain management. On Thursday, join us at Stop and Shop parking lot for prevention programs including go-karts, impaired driving, fire safety, canine, and graffiti. To paraphrase, we will simulate drunk driving and we will spray paint a giant banner and hang it up in the school afterwards. Artists are welcome. And on Friday, join us at the Brook for a table talk dinner and 2 truths and a lie. This will also take place from 6 to 9 p.m.
Teens struggling with addiction of any type or questions or concerns about what's going on in their families or their home life or issues that happen like that, there's always hope. You can always find somebody to talk to. Holbrook Cares Coalition meetings are the first Tuesday of every month.
At Holbrook Cares and Co-Blue News, we hope you all attend. This is Matthew Messina, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Matt. A reminder that the Media Center will close today at 2:20. The Library Media Center will also be closed after school on Monday, October 7th, so please plan accordingly.
Attention high school students, be sure to check your email for a Google form about tickets to see an upcoming performance of The Lion King at the Boston Opera House. A limited number of tickets are available for this amazing opportunity. Any interested student must complete the Google form today. Thank you to the Rodman Theater for Kids organization who has generously donated the tickets.
Now, before we wrap it up, let's go to Mrs. Clawher and Miss Morgan for a special announcement from the theater department about the upcoming spring musical.
We're really excited to announce that we got the rights from Music Theater International for our spring musical.
And we'd like to encourage 6th through 12th graders to come out and audition for
West Side Story.
Thanks, Mrs. Clawher and Mrs. Morgan. We're all excited to see West Side Story next spring. That's it for this week's show. I'm Katori Nicholas.
And I'm Niall Horgan. See you next Friday.